Hello creation, I hope you're well. Just just having a little chill. Got my candle lit. Like to burn a candle. Been known to burn it at both ends in the past. In the past. And saying that, you know, it depends, doesn't it? It depends what your calling is. If there's something calling for you to do, and you're gonna do it at you regardless of whether you've got energy for it or not. You know, it's strange, these energies. I am in the midst of doing more shadow work at the moment, and it can be quite, obviously quite testing, and it can be quite draining, you know. So yeah, it can be, and you know what the thing is though, we're always changing, aren't we? We are. We're all, the circumstances are always changing. I mean, you know, the planet that we live on is always changing. People are always changing. You know, energies are always changing. You know, constant, never-ending energies flowing in and out, and you know, we're in the midst of it, and we have to deal with those energies, don't we? You know, there could be people who's having a bad day, their energies. There's people who are having good days, there's their energies. There's energies from the, you know, Mother Nature and the animals, and just energies. It's just a sea of energy, isn't it? I mean, I suppose if you looked at it as a sea, you know, as an ocean, and then we look at those energies, you know, the ocean's polluted, isn't it? You know, and so's our sea of energy that we all dwell within. It's not all just one nice calm energy, is it? There's lots of different energies. Just like in the ocean, there's lots of different. There's lots of different energies in the shape of, in the form of life itself, you know, with the sea life, but also with the pollution, you know, all the crap that's been dumped in there, you know, whether that's naturally found its way in or it's been, you know, through man's own ignorant efforts. So, but where we are within the ocean of life, energy speaking, you know, and it's putting it in a descriptive way, and we're swimming in that. We can be swimming in that pollution, in and amongst that pollution, can't we? If you look at it as energy, it's on its same as sea, really. You know, it's just me talking. It's just me trying to, you know, sort of put it in a different way. Put it in a different way. What am I trying to say? It is though, isn't it? So, and sometimes there can be a little bit more pollution than usual, you know. And I suppose if you were swimming, right, in the sea, and then, you know, like when I don't know if they still do it, I'm quite ignorant to it, to be honest, but you know, like with the logging, where they used to have all the logs in the water, and you know, you couldn't swim in that, could you? Because it was full of logs. So if you imagine, sometimes if you're swimming and you've got a clear run, and then all of a sudden you come across all this, you know, it's on its same with energy, and we just have to work our way through it, you know, and we do, regardless of it. And sometimes we can be the ones who are clearing that energy, those toxins, that waste, so that others who follow on behind us have a clear a clear route to swim. That's one way of putting it, I suppose. Not a lot of people. Well, I say not a lot of people. I don't know. Is there a lot of people who believe it or everything's about opinions. But when we get wrapped up, when we're born into this world and we're thrown into it, and we really are dropped in at the deep end, really. Can be. In life. And we can be quite ignorant to all of it, what's actually happening. But until you awaken to the fact that there's more, when you open to the other aspects of life, those what you can't see, those that you feel, then it's a whole new ball game, and there's no going back. Really, when you awaken, there's no going back, But there can be times like this where, when you are working through energies, and you think, am I actually going to get to see any tangible results? This love of loves, is she actually going to come and, are you going to deliver it to me? Or is this, perfect way of earning a living actually going to rock up for me? So, and I suppose that's the doubting. It's not so much the doubting Thomas. It's when you've worked as hard on yourself, not just for as like clearing energies. I'm meaning when you've done your inner work, but you've also done it for. Naturally, you're also doing it for all of creation, aren't you? If you're clearing your own, you're clearing it for all, because we're all linked, and we're all same energy. So, and we can sometimes feel like, are you actually gonna just come on, give us a break, man? Sometimes. And that can be just fatigue. It can be. It can be just tired. And we all get those days. And I can't say I'm not having one of those days today, because it's as it is. I walked into my bedroom having had a shower. And there's a big mirror in there, and I always have it covered over. Because who wants to see this? No, because it's obviously it can be used. Reflection can be used for scrying, can't they, by particular energies. Are not very nice energies. So I have it covered over, and when I walked in, first time it's been uncovered, and I just felt that. I felt the ick. It wasn't because I saw myself, although, no, it wasn't. I just felt that not nice energy. So, I had to put some healing energy straight in there. Boom, wow. I flooded it with light. And then the whole home, and in fact the whole block where I live. Oh wow. Yeah, just proper. Yeah. But sometimes that's how we've got to do it. We've got to look after energy, our own. We've got to protect our own, Not that I put that out there to the universe or out like that there's, it's just with my own experiences. I know what energies are about. Anyway, that's a whole new world to some who will be unawakened to it, but it does exist. But the key is not to fear it. No, not at all. Right, that's it for today. I just wanted a chit chat, so I'll catch you later wherever you are in the world. Take care. You'll be the light, you'll be the love.